And we have continuing coverage as well of the Daniel Callahan case. Callahan was due in court this morning for a hearing. It was postponed. Still, we are looking at what might be his defense in the murder of a Tangipahoa Parish woman and one of her daughters. WGN's Ashley Hamilton is here with more on that story. Ashley.
Yeah, Kurt, I'm learning both the defense and the prosecutors requested the judge to delay the preliminary hearing today. I spoke to one legal expert, Cliff Cardone, about if more is to come and some tactics the defense may try.
Daniel Callahan remains in custody as his case moves through the legal system. Federally, he is charged with kidnapping and transporting a minor for the purpose of criminal sexual activity involving Callie Brunette's children, Aaron and Jaylee. WGNO legal analyst Cliff Cardone says Callahan's attorney, Kara Cucci, likely already has a plan.
Mr. Cucci's tact might be, can I avoid the death penalty?
Callahan was set to appear for a preliminary hearing, but it's been delayed by both parties. Cardone says, with cases like this, it's not unusual.
A preparation would be the main reason. The preliminary hearing is a full-blown hearing. The defense gets an opportunity to cross-examine witnesses to determine whether or not there's probable cause to hold the defendant over for a trial.
The federal criminal complaint goes into detail about Callahan's alleged crimes. It says he admitted to stabbing Callie repeatedly at her home, saying he wanted to murder her for some time. The complaint also says Callahan told investigators he transported the children to Mississippi, killing 4-year-old Aaron Brunette and planning to keep her older sister as a sex slave. Cardone says Callahan is unable to go back on his confession, but as a defense attorney, you always look for loopholes.
So what he's going to do is get information about the confession to determine whether or not it followed the law. And if it didn't follow the law, then he might be able to suppress the confession itself.
Not ruling out the defense possibly pleading insanity.
Psychiatrists get some insight into the individual. Does he have the mindset and the ability to assist counsel, or is he deranged to the point where he would be of no assistance to counsel?
Now, Cardone goes on to say that as more comes out as far as details, it'll be easier to predict how this case will go moving forward. The next preliminary hearing is scheduled for August 12th. Kurt?
Ashley Hamilton reporting for us tonight. Thank you, Ashley.